Hello, sweet friends. Today we are doing a lower body posterior chain focused workout. So lots of glutes and hamstrings. If you want to go beyond just body weight today, you're going to need a couple dumbbells or kettlebells. You'll also want a bench or a chair, or like me, a low table or box of some sort. We're going to start with a little warm up first. Really use this warm up time to start focusing on your mind muscle connection. So think about squeezing your glutes, think about straightening your legs fully, think about engaging your core. All the things that you should be doing for the rest of the workout, at least start trying to turn those things on now. So we are gonna start with just a couple of lunge and reaches. So I'm gonna take my left leg back behind me into a nice lunge, and then I'm gonna drop my knee down, reach over with my left arm, come back to the center, and then stand right back up. And then we'll repeat with the other leg. So take my right leg back, drop the knee down, reach it over with the right arm, come back to center, stand right up. Let's keep repeating that a few more times. Reach it over, keep those hips facing forward. Keep your feet really planted into the floor, the front foot. Reach, reach, reach. Even here, start engaging your core. Make sure that your knee is going straight over your toes. It's not buckling inward. Bring it together. One more time. And reach, reach, reach. Good. Back to the center. I forgot to turn my watch on, so I'm gonna do that because I always like to track what I'm doing. Not necessarily for the calorie expenditure, but just like my heart rate and goodies like that. All right, let's go ahead and just take our head, roll straight down. Reach down to kind of touch the floor or get close to touching the floor. Hang out here for just a moment. You can bend one leg and bend the other leg. We won't be here very long. We're not stretching. We're just kind of getting our body loosey-goosey. Take your feet a little bit wider now, like wider than your shoulders. And let's roll it back up. Turn those toes out just a little bit, and let's take it into a couple of body weight squats. So I'm just gonna come straight down and back up. I'm going pretty wide on these today, and I'm letting my toes turn out. You can do whatever you want. Just start to warm those hips up. Make sure you stand up really nice and tall at the end to finish out the movement. And then do try to get as low as you can without just don't just plop down into it, control it down, and then push with nice force back up. Let's do 3 more. This is 3 and 2. It's just the warm up, so don't go crazy. Last one. 1. Good. Let's take our right foot out. We're gonna do a couple just ankle circles with that foot. I'm probably flipped on your screen, so do whatever foot you want. Now reverse your circles. And let's switch to the other leg. I forgot to mention that it is really hot here. So I'm already pretty warm, like I'm sweating already from just like going outside real quick and coming back in the house. So if you need a longer warm up, feel free to pause this and do what you need to do. Do a little jog in place, do some jumping jacks, whatever you wanna do. From here, what do we wanna do? Let's do a little core engagement. Let's drop down to the floor. Let's just go up into a little bear crawl hold. So you're in a tabletop position, hands are right underneath your shoulders, and you're making like little 90-degree ankles back here with your legs. All you're gonna do is pick your knees up to a slight hover, a couple inches off the floor, and we're gonna hold here for about 30 seconds, or as long as I feel like doing it, because I'm not gonna actually time it. If you wanna spice things up, see how close to the floor you can get those knees, because the higher you pull them up, the easier it will be. Push as hard as you can away from the floor. Spread those fingertips wide, just a little bit longer, maybe 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. Okay, I wanna just get into the workout. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm getting a little antsy. I just wanna move my legs. So we're gonna start with our RDLs today, our Romanian deadlifts, and we're gonna do them with a single leg today. Now, I like to do these with my back leg pushing down into the floor, like planted down, but you need to make sure you're not putting all your weight backward. You're kind of just letting it lightly rest on the floor for balance. Now, if you can't trust yourself to not put weight on it, then you could literally lift it off the floor if you want to. It could be bent or straight. I like to just let it hover here because then I take the focus away from the balancing component and I can focus more on the strength of my front leg. So it's just like we worked on last week. You're gonna think about pushing your hips pushing your butt back behind you. Imagine there's a door behind you and your butt has to close the door. So there's a door right here and I'm closing it with my butt. And what I also want to do is keep my shin, my like calf area, parallel. So you want to avoid like letting it come this way or go way too far forward. You want to just keep it nice and parallel. Slight bend in your knee for this one, and then you're pushing the hips back, standing back up. Now, if this whole movement pattern is brand new to you, don't even use weight. You might even want to like touch a wall to kind of help support you. And all I want you to do is think hinge and then stand back up. So as you stand back up, you do the reverse motion. Instead of closing the door behind you, you use your hips to thrust forward. So think hip thrust to the front. Yeah? So if you want to amp it up, this is where you can incorporate your weight. So you could do one dumbbell in one arm and hold on here, or you can do 2 dumbbells, one in each hand, and you would be here, okay? Now remember, you go all the way down until you feel a nice little stretch in your hamstring, and then you push straight back up. Really keep your shoulders pressing down, engage your back muscles. Don't pull up with your arms, but use your legs to initiate the movement. All right, so I'm gonna start on my right side, and I'm gonna go for 10 of these single leg RDLs. Choose the way you wanna do them. Here we go. You can just do them at your own pace, but get to 10. And don't cheat. Now, if you are gonna fail before 10, that's okay as well. Do as many complete reps as you can, but keep note of that so that next time you do these, you know the appropriate amount to do. Press your entire foot into the floor. Don't let it wiggle and wobble. Almost there, probably, because I'm almost there. All right, and then we're gonna switch to the other side. Do the same thing, 10 more. Here we go, whenever you're ready. Remember, don't use that back leg, it's just there to support you. All right, once you're done with your 10, we're gonna take a little rest, about 30 seconds. And quickly, I just wanna say that these are not intended to focus on your lower back. They, of course, are intended to focus on your hamstrings and your glutes. But your low back does have to work to do these. So if you do feel it in your low back, that's okay. You don't want it to feel super intense. If it's too intense, knock down the weight that you're using, because you need to build up your strength and really make sure that you're actually using your legs and that your back isn't taking over to try and support your legs. But it is pretty common, like if I ever take a few weeks, few months, whatever off from doing this exercise, I get back into it and I'll feel it a little bit in my back. I'll feel it the next day. Sometimes even now, I still do, and I do these pretty regularly, but just know it shouldn't only be your back, and it shouldn't be mainly your back. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, back to the first side again. We're just gonna get through all 3 rounds of these before we move on to our next exercise. So let's do it. I don't remember which one I started on, but I think it was my right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 10 more. Close the door behind you, hip thrust to the front to stand up. All right, that's my 10th. I'm gonna wait a little second in case you're still catching up. We're gonna turn to the other side. 10 more, 10 more, 10 more. I'm already sweating. I can feel the droplet going down my top. Yikes. Okay, let's do it. Hopefully everyone's ready now. 10 on the other side. Push those hips back. Close the door. And then hip thrust it forward. You got it. All right, let's relax. We have one more round of those. Let's take a quick rest. Grab some water if you need it. I might grab some myself. Whew, last round. All right, guys, I should start doing like a question of the day in the workout. Your question of the day is it very hot where you live right now? Is it summertime where you live? That's part of the question too, I guess. It's so hot here in Houston. But I'm used to it. I've been here long enough. Here we go. First side, 10 more. You got it, let's go. So don't think about dropping straight down, think about those hips. This is a hip movement. Also keep the weights close to your leg, close to your shin as you go up and down. Don't let them fly away from you. All right, once you hit 10, switcheroo. Other side, other side, other side. Here we go, guys. Last time, I believe in you. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep it going, you're almost there. Woo! We did it. Let's put those weights down. Let's do a little switcheroo. Let's come lay down on our backs. And stay there. We're gonna do a single leg glute bridge. You don't need your mat, or not mat, what's that called? Bench. You don't need your bench. You are gonna take one leg straight up into the air. It can be bent, it can be straight, whatever you want. Make sure that your other leg is not super far away from you, but it's also not like way too close. Should have just like a slight 45-ish degree angle going on there. And then we're gonna press our core nice and tight. Press it tight, that's not what I mean to say. Hold your core nice and tight. And then you're just gonna press those hips up toward the sky, lower back down a little bit more slowly. So when you push up, don't go so high that you're like arching your back. You don't need to, it's not like a flexibility thing. You wanna keep your core tight and just go up, squeeze your glute, squeeze your hamstring, and then lower back down. So we're gonna do 10 of those on each side. Here we go. This is 1, and down. 2, and 3, 4, 5, push as high as you can without arching. 7, and 8, and 9, one more time, 10. Switch legs, 10 more on the other side. Here we go. Push it up, 1, and 2, and 3, 4, keep going, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then to put your feet both down, we're gonna pulse up and press up and hold in a bridge for about 30 seconds. So both feet are on the ground, you're pushing up as high as you can without arching your back. Hold your core tight, just hold. Hold here, 20 more seconds. Deep breaths. Push, push, push. Don't start letting those hips sink. You got it. You got it, you got it. And let's relax. Very nice. All right, we're gonna relax for just a little bit. Rest those legs, stretch them out a little bit if you need to. We're starting back up here in 20 seconds, starting with our single leg on the first side. Whew. Here we go, my friends. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Push it up. Sorry, I stopped counting. This is 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Switch it over. Other side. Here we go. Push it up. 1 and 2 and up and up. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Both legs. Let's push it up and hold and go. We got 30 seconds. Push, push, push those hips up. Core is tight. Squeezing your hamstrings, your glutes. All while breathing. Got it. You're almost there. You got 10 more seconds. You can do anything for 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. Beautiful. All right, relax, rest. I feel like my words are not coming out how I want them today. See, that happened again. I was trying to say relax, stretch them out, but that didn't even come out of my mouth. The word stretch didn't even leave my mouth. All right, let's take another 15 seconds of rest because we got one more round. One more round. So we had our daily question today. Make sure at the end of the video, you go answer my daily question. As a refresher, I asked you if it's hot where you live. Hot, hot, hot. And do you like hot weather? There's a lot of questions in today's daily question. All right, first side again. Put one leg up. Here we go. Push it up. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Keep going. 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Switcheroo. Here we go. Push it up. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8. Couple more. 9 and 10. And then we're gonna push up and hold. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Push it up. Ooh, I'm excited. We're about to be done with this exercise. We're done with our bridges. And then we're gonna do the last torturous exercise, our Bulgarians. But since it is the weekend, this workout's actually gonna be pretty short and sweet. I'm not gonna torture you too much. Relax. Okay, just rest for a moment. If you're like me, maybe you need to fix your hair now that you've been laying down. We are gonna do our split squats. I'm not super excited to do these, I'll be honest with you. I actually did these yesterday at the gym. I'm gonna do these body weight today. Because again, yeah, I just did these yesterday, and so it would be silly of me to do them again today. I need to let my body rest a little bit. But as a refresher, you have one leg behind you at a reasonable distance so that you can drop down into a nice lunge and then push straight back up comfortably. With this one, for it to target our glutes a little bit more, you really need to make sure that you're sinking all the way as far down as you can, getting a good stretch in your glute before you press back up. And with these, the front leg is doing all of the work. So don't let this back leg try to push you up. That's wrong. Front leg is what is doing the work. Okay, so we're gonna go for 10 of these on each side. If you're holding weight, you can hold the dumbbells or kettlebells here in your arms beside you. Just keep your shoulders pressed down. Don't try to pull them up or anything weird. Again, I'm not gonna do that because I'm not crazy. I'm not, my legs are sore. So I'm gonna keep my hands probably just like up through the center. Let's do 10 of these. Here we go. This is 1. And up. And 2. Nice and slow with control. 3. And 4. Even body weight, I feel these. 5. And 6. Keep going. 7. You got it. 8. I need to put my foot up. 9. One more time. And 10. Relax. This table is kind of hurting my foot in the back. I need to put something on there to make it hurt less. I'm gonna put this shirt. It's probably not gonna help anything. Probably just gonna slide around. We'll see. Let's do the other side, folks. Here we go. Ooh, don't fall. And here we go. Bring it down. That's 1. And up. 2. And up. 3. 4. You got it. I'm gonna let you go on your own time. Finish it out. All right, this is my 10th. So I'm gonna stand it up and rest. That shirt didn't really help, but I don't know what else to do. I didn't wanna lug my couch over again like I've been doing the past few workouts. Here's the good news, guys. This is it. This is the last exercise we're doing today. Yay, because these are pretty tough ones. We're doing a lot throughout the week, and I'm sure if you're doing this as you are also dancing, you're getting a lot of leg work. So I don't want to kill you. So just breathe. Let's start on the first side again. I keep forgetting which one I started on. My right. I always start on my right. Alrighty, 10 on your own time. Honor system. Ready, set, go. Okay, that was my 10th one. I was going a little fast though, I'll be honest. You saw that. So I'm gonna hang tight for a second so some of you can finish up, and then we're gonna switch to the other side. All right. Okay, put my other leg up. Let's do this again. Here we go. Awesome. Relax. Let's take a full minute to rest. You can give it your all in this very last round. Who knew doing just 3 exercises would make you feel this way? Strength training is hard. But this just also goes to show you that you don't need to make it complicated to get strong. That's what I've learned over the years. No complication needed. All right, guys. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I feel like this keeps happening throughout the workouts. Like, we get halfway through and I start getting tired. So I'm like not talking as much, not being as motivating. I gotta step it up. All right, guys, I'm gonna talk you through this last round. First side. Remember to get low, get a good stretch within that glute. Your knees stay straight forward. Press your toes down nicely into the floor. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, you got it. Oh, this is really hurting my back foot. I need to move. That's better. Good, get low. Don't cheat it. And then come all the way up at the top. You got it. Dig deep, dig deep. You got it. All right, I have one more. If you have one more, make it your best one yet. Good. Switch sides. It's our last round. Yay! Oh no, my thing fell. Here we go. How do I do this? Here, behind me. 3, 2, 1. Don't cheat. Drop it low. Drop it low, drop it low. You want full range of motion. Nice stretch in the muscles before you push up. I'm not gonna lie, I lost count on where I was. I think I have 2 more. I'll do 3 more for good measure. Beautiful. Yippee. Okay, I lied. I did lie. Because I do think it's important for us to do one more exercise for our outer glutes / really good for our turnout. Hands and knees. All we're doing is our little fire hydrant out to the side. So you're here with your hands right underneath your shoulders. You're just gonna pick it up to the side and lower down. Pick it up to the side, lower down. Let's do that 10 times. This is 1 and 2, 3. Get it as high as you can, like you're resting it on a table beside you. Don't move anything else. Isolate it to that leg. 8 and 9 and 10. Okay, switch to the other side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. This is 1, 2, 3, keep going. 4, I believe in you. 5, I hope you didn't get too excited that we were about to be done and then now you're like, I hate you, Kayleen. 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, let's come back to the first side. Now, here's what we're gonna do this time. You can keep doing what we were doing if that felt great to you, it felt challenging enough. If it didn't, you're gonna go out, extend, bring it in, lower. Out, extend, bend, lower. Choose your poison. We're gonna do, let's go for 8 to 10 of them. You might start cramping up, so just do as many as you can and you're gonna do them on your own time. Here we go. I know they're hard. All right, I did 8 and I feel good about that. Rest, rest, rest. We're gonna switch to the other side. Make sure you do the same thing on both sides, whatever you chose. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Still working on getting it as high as you can and not moving the rest of your body. It's a hard one. Nice, relax. All right, one more round, whichever version you want to do. Let's rest for just a moment. We are at just around 30 minutes right now. Not too shabby at all. Let's do our last round. Last round now. All right, here we go. I don't feel excited. I'm gonna do it. Here we go. You got it, guys. I believe in you. It's the last thing. And then we're actually really done. I'm not lying to you this time. I'm kind of getting a cramp. I feel it in the side of my butt. You got it. Whoo-hoo. I don't like that feeling. All right, finished out. However many more you need to do. I'm turning to the other side to do one more round. All right, dig deep. You got it. I'm struggling with you. Here we go. Almost there. All right, dears. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm really feeling that. Maybe it's because I already did a workout yesterday that used those muscles. Let's quickly just cross over here, one foot over the other, and just take a nice big twist over to one side. And then we'll do the same thing, twisting to the other side. This feels really good. Ooh. If you want, you can reach it forward. And then we're gonna switch sides. Same thing. Big twist, keeping your back tall. Other side. And forward if you want. Oof, everything's hurting. All right, dear friends, don't forget to answer my question of the day, or just leave me a comment if you are having fun with these workouts, or you have questions, concerns, or suggestions, or requests. And I hope to have you back for tomorrow's video. Tomorrow we're doing a push workout for our upper body and a little bit of core. Alrighty, bye.